How do? Welcome back. Well, we're on day 3 of the 24 Brewdog beers in 24 days. It's their advent calendar, and today we're looking at a very well-known beer, the Hazy Jane. This is their version of a New England IPA. It's coming in at 5%, so that's good, and it's in a 330ml can again. Oh well, not to worry. So let's crack it open and we'll see what it tastes like. So it used to be, from what I can gather, like 7%, 7.5, something like that. But they changed the recipe and a lot of people got upset. But you know, that's what you have to do if you're trying to please the masses. Right, very, very hazy. Now, I've probably got this in the wrong glass, actually. It's a Spiegelau glass, and yeah, looking at it, it is very hazy, but at the bottom here, it's actually quite translucent. But up at the top here, it's just opaque, it's just thick. It's as orange as a Guinness is black, if that makes sense. You just can't see anything through it. It's got a thin white head, pure white. And let's go for the aroma. Wow, that is juicy. It's my first time trying this. I haven't tried many Brewdogs at all. Well, hardly any except for the Punk IPA. That is really fruity. It's like stone fruitiness. Peach, mango, that sort of thing. There's a sweetness there, like a pineapple. And maybe a bit of sharpness coming in. Maybe it doesn't smell like grapefruit, maybe like a lemon. But I'm not smelling any malt. So, maybe this is going to be a good IPA, because yesterday's I thought was a bit of a disappointment. It was a bit too rounded, too malty. Hopefully this one will be all about the hops. So let's dive in. Cheers. Ooh. First thing you notice is smoothness. Now, that's because of the wheat and oats they've put in this beer. One good thing about Brewdog that I like is that they do publish their recipes and they convert them to a home brewer size. So for 20 litres you need to brew this, and it's on their website, so it's all in the public domain. About 4 kilograms of pale ale malt, just under a kilogram of Morris Otter, 600 kilograms of wheat malt, and just under about a quarter of a kilogram of flaked oats. So it's pale ale malt, Morris Otter, wheat malt and flaked oats, and that's what's giving it that nice smoothness. And that's about all I'm picking up from the malt. You go straight into these juicy hops. A lot of like tropical notes. It's not as sweet as the nose was. I'm not tasting any pineapple, but you are getting like mango, especially at the back. That's coming through now. Bitter wise, virtually none. The bitterness you're getting is sort of like mid palate from those hops. A little bit of sharpness, a little bit of grapefruity mixed with a lemony sort of sharpness to this as well. And I think they're relying on that rather than hops to give like a bit of a balance to that nice sweet, well, not sweet, but like a creamy smoothness to the actual malt. Let me tell you what the hops are. According to their recipe. No surprise, there's no bittering hop. You go straight in with 10 minutes left in the boil with Chinook. Now it's got 1 gram there. I think that's a mistake, so maybe it's 10 grams or it meant 1 ounce and it's 28 grams, I don't know. But it's not 1 gram like they've put it up here. That's a misprint. But it's Chinook for 10 minutes. Aroma hops are 20 grams each of Chinook, Amarillo and Simcoe. And then a dry hop with 50 grams each of Citra, Simcoe, Amarillo and Mosaic. That is going to add to the opaqueness of this, the hop haze, but it's adding to that juiciness as well. You know, some people do complain about this beer, and it's the first time I've tried it. And I like it. It's an okay beer. It's an average beer. It's 5%. That's not bad. You could have 2 or 3 of these if you're watching the football or something like that. I think for me personally, it would get a bit too fruity. Maybe 1 or 2, and then I'd be looking for something else, something a bit less fruity. But I like it. It's a nice beer. More spring and summer than winter, so I don't know why they include it in their advent calendar. But yeah, if you like those tropical fruit hops, you'll like this one. Semi-dry at the back. It's not really dry. It's quite a moist beer. Just an easy drinker. Right, well, thank you very much for watching. I'm actually going to do 2 reviews now, so if tomorrow I'm wearing the same outfit, you know why. It's just that I'm busy tomorrow. It's Friday for me today, Friday afternoon, and I'm busy tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll have time to do the next review on Sunday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it today. So I'm glad this is only 5%. I don't know what tomorrow's is yet. I haven't had a look. Probably end up as a 7%er, and I've had this before. But yeah, I'm going to do another review now. So I'll say cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye for now.